What if I told you that wearing the wrong pants to the airport could get you strip searched? One woman learned this the hard way when her private parts kept setting off every metal detector she walked through. Stay tuned, because this story will change how you pack for your next flight forever. And if you're new here, I'm your host, bringing you the most essential travel hacks on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button and the bell icon, because you do not want to miss what happened next. Welcome back to Traveler's Hack Explorer, where we uncover the travel secrets that airlines don't want you to know. I'm your host, and today we're diving into a story that went viral on TikTok and has every frequent flyer rethinking their airport outfit. This is Ali, and what happened to her at airport security is both hilarious and absolutely essential for every traveler to know. But before we get into the juicy details, pun intended, make sure you're subscribed, because we drop new travel hacks every single week that could save you time, money, and embarrassment. So here's what happened. Ali was traveling through the airport wearing what she thought was the perfect comfortable travel outfit, a Juicy Couture tracksuit. You know those velour tracksuits that were huge in the 2000s? Well, they're making a comeback, but Ali's about to show us why that might not be such a good idea for air travel. Everything seemed normal until she hit the metal detector. And this is where things get weird. Every single time she walked through, the alarm went off. But not just anywhere, specifically around her private parts area. Now imagine being Ali in this situation. You're standing there, you've emptied your pockets, you've got nothing metal on you, and the TSA agent is looking at you like you're hiding something. She's confused, embarrassed, and getting increasingly worried as they're talking about taking her to a back room for additional screening. After multiple attempts and a very thorough pat-down, they finally figured out the culprit. It wasn't anything Ali was carrying. It wasn't a forgotten item in her pocket. It was the word juicy bedazzled across the back of her tracksuit pants. Now you might be thinking, how could fake diamonds set off a metal detector? Well, here's your travel hack education for the day. Those sparkly decorations on clothing, whether they're called diamantes, rhinestones, or bling, they're often made with metallic backing or contain traces of metal compounds. Even if they look like plastic or crystal from the outside, many of these decorative elements have metal components that are specifically designed to catch light and sparkle. The TSA metal detectors are incredibly sensitive. They're calibrated to catch even small amounts of metal, and when you've got dozens of these little metallic pieces clustered together spelling out "juicy" right across your backside, well, you can see how that might cause some confusion for both the machine and the TSA agent. What makes this even more problematic is the location. The word "juicy" is typically placed right across the rear of these tracksuits, which means when Ali walked through the metal detector, it was flagging an area that immediately raises security concerns. The broader travel hacks. This brings us to some crucial travel hacks that every smart traveler needs to know. Ali's experience isn't unique. This happens more often than you'd think. Hack number 1. Avoid metal decorations. Any clothing with studs, sequins, heavy embroidery with metallic thread, or decorative metal pieces should stay in your checked luggage, or better yet, at home. This includes bedazzled jeans, sequined tops, belt buckles with decorative metal, shoes with metal studs or decorations. Hack number 2. The airport outfit formula. Here's what experienced travelers wear: slip-on shoes, minimal jewelry, clothes without metal zippers or buttons, and layers that are easy to remove. Think comfort and simplicity. Hack number 3. Check your pockets and your clothes. Before you even get to the airport, do a full pat-down of every piece of clothing you're wearing. Feel for anything that could be mistaken for metal, including wire in underwire bras, metal rivets on jeans, decorative elements you might have forgotten about. Hack number 4. Know your rights. If you do get flagged like Ali did, you have the right to request a private screening instead of a public pat-down. You can also request a same-gender TSA agent. Don't be embarrassed. This happens to travelers every single day. The best part about Ali sharing this story is how many people came forward with their own similar experiences. One commenter said this exact same thing happened to them, except the metal detector flagged the front of their hoodie because of decorative elements in the hood. Another person shared that they got stopped because of the metal grommets in their sneakers. You know, those little metal rings where the shoelaces go through. These stories show us that it's not just about obvious metal items. It's about understanding that metal is hiding in places we don't even think about. This is exactly why I started Traveler's Hack Explorer, to share these real-world experiences that can save you from awkward, time-consuming, and potentially embarrassing situations at the airport. If you found this story helpful, I guarantee you're going to love our other travel hack videos. We've got content covering everything from TSA pre-check secrets to airline upgrade hacks that actually work. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell because I'm constantly uncovering new travel secrets that could save your next trip. And here's your homework. Check your travel wardrobe right now. I bet you'll find at least one item that could cause you problems at security. Drop a comment below and tell me, what's the weirdest thing that's ever set off a metal detector for you? Or if you've never had this happen, tell me what surprising item in your closet you just realized might cause problems. Before you go, let me leave you with one final hack that ties into Ali's story. If you're a fashion-forward traveler who doesn't want to sacrifice style for airport convenience, pack your statement pieces in your carry-on and change after security. Many airports have family restrooms where you can quickly swap your boring travel outfit for something more stylish before your flight. The key to stress-free travel is preparation and knowledge. When you understand how airport security works and what triggers those machines, you can plan accordingly and breeze through checkpoints while other travelers are getting pulled aside for additional screening. That's a wrap on today's travel hack. If this video saved you from a potentially embarrassing airport experience, show some love with a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video where we're diving into the carry-on items that flight attendants actually recommend you pack but airlines don't want you to know about. Until next time, keep exploring and keep hacking your travels.